The U.S. medical system is absurdly expensive compared to our neighbors to the north.
Yeah, so we wanted to know, how does the U.S. healthcare system stack up against Canada? So we sent On Your Side's Tara Martin to British Columbia to kind of separate fact from fiction for us, Tara.
Well, Donna Michelle, that's exactly what I did. I took off, headed up north, and I'll try to say just a few A's in there if I can get it. But yeah, we went over the border just to find out really what Canadian healthcare is like compared to our healthcare, and you may be surprised what we found out.
Good day, welcome to the Great White North.
Let's face it, we've laughed at Canadian jokes for years.
Snow roots. No, it's space. All right, I'll do space real quick.
I'll do snow roots. Okay.
But when it comes to health care, Canadians may get the last laugh.
As Canadian, you don't really have to think about it.
But in America, it's just a different beast. It really is.
And he's right. Canadians are covered automatically at birth. Everybody in, nobody out.
Well, I've heard that some Americans don't have health care, and so if something of an emergency was to happen, then they're without the knowing that they've got the safety of just being able to get it taken care of.
In Canada, the rich and poor are treated in the same system. Everyone's issued a care card. It's used much the same as a credit card every time you visit the doctor. No complex hospital or doctor bills. In fact, you usually don't even see a bill.
Once I've seen the doctor, there is no other form of payment.
A big difference if you compare costs of having a child in the United States with what's considered good health insurance.
So it was $5,500, and we were fortunate enough that during the entire pregnancy fell within our calendar year.
Well, the Canadian system is definitely cheaper. The average person, when they go to the hospital, they do not pay any fees. When they go to a doctor, they do not pay any fees. So at the time of care, it's free.
Perhaps the biggest difference between healthcare in the U.S. compared to healthcare in Canada, it is unheard of for anyone to go bankrupt due to healthcare costs. Here in the United States, bankruptcy continues to plague Americans.
I definitely think that if one of my family members or myself were to get a serious illness, we would be financially ruined. It's very easy for the hospital bills to quickly go over $1 million.
There's always pros and cons, but there seems to be more pros in our medical system right now.
It's like the grass is greener. They don't know how nice it is to not have to think about it ever.
It's sad, basically. That's what I see, because we do have universal health care here.
A new study found that under Obamacare, it's estimated that 31 million Americans will still be uninsured by 2023, and millions more will remain underinsured.
I definitely think the U.S. has some work to do with their healthcare system. Our outcomes are not the best, even though we spend significantly more than any other developed country.
So another misconception in Canada, there are long waiting lists for major surgeries. Well, we found the wait times to be, well, quite similar to those in the United States.
But what about choice?
Yeah, can you even choose your own doctor? That's another thought.
That is a great question. Yes, you can choose whichever doctor you fancy.
Really?
Yes, you can.
Good misconceptions.